Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast with Emmy, Hikins and Trevor.
Have less eggs as time goes by, so that the possibilities, the chances of actually fertilizing that egg through a sperm get less because there's less of the eggs. It's just true to say that some European countries, but also including Japan and Singapore, the average age of women starting their childbearing there is about 33, 34. Some other European countries, including, I think, Hong Kong, it's late 20s, which includes Britain. I think our average age of a woman having her first child is about 28 and a half years. Yeah. The USA is a bit of an outlier because they're about 26, the age there, which is younger. So the point is, by the age of 35, a woman will have exhausted 95% of her eggs. So there'll still be plenty left, but the vast majority will have gone. So it means there's less chances of fertilization, and apparently those that are left not only are less in quantity, but sometimes slight reduction in quality, and they can produce. There's more chance of them producing a multiple birth, including twins, as of course is IVF, which we won't talk about here, but that sometimes has an incidence, a higher than expected incidence of multiple births. So there we are. So that's the two sides of this, and let's come to the conclusion of what happened. So this lucky sperm, he finds his way, and he thinks, I can fertilize that egg. And believe it or not, the egg, which is 100 times bigger than the poor little wriggling sperm, she welcomes him like a long-lost friend, albeit a long-lost, very tiny little friend compared to her. But he's welcomed into the fold. He's penetrated, he's gone through an outer barrier which and fuses with the egg, and that action activates like an electrical force field around them so that no other sperm can enter. Again, it's incredible that doctors, scientists can even find out these things, but the fact that they're then protected and together their combined DNA forms what they call a zygote, which is where we're coming to. That's life has begun in the womb with that zygote, and it's an incredible story, really. And of course, what sort of prompted me to even think about this was that when you think about it, everybody we see, everybody we know, people we don't know, people who've lived thousands of years ago or last year, whatever, we've all been on that journey. And it's a traumatic journey actually for babies, and of course for women, more especially perhaps. But by all accounts, it is a very stressful, traumatic journey from babies to make from initially the fallopian tube, and then down through the cervix, out through the vagina, and the baby's born into this incredible world, this incredible daylight. They've only ever known darkness, let's face it, without any real awareness of where they are or why they're there. And from there, the actual rates that our brains learn is quite phenomenal. I mean, you think how a baby will learn language just from hearing strange noises in a very short space of time. But that's what I really felt, that we've all been on that journey. No one who we see or have read about from years ago, famous people or not, no one has not had to go through that process. And it's amazing to think that actually being here, the odds against any one of us being on this planet alive are so humongously unlikely, because if just one of our ancestors, of your ancestors, of my ancestors, if just one along the long path going back hundreds, thousands of years had died or got ill and not just wasn't there thereafter, we wouldn't be here. You may say we might be here as somebody else, but then that wouldn't be us. So the fact that we've got an unbroken chain of ancestry, everybody has, is life is a gift, because if that had been broken, that chain, we wouldn't actually be here to smell the roses, smell the coffee, enjoy the incredible beauty of this earth and this life. And we know that a lot of people don't always have that in their lives, but it's an incredible place, an incredible gift to live, to have these incredible five senses, which give us such pleasure, and so on. So yeah, how on earth did we get here? It sometimes pays, I think, just to think, yeah, this is how it happens, and what an incredible journey it is for every one of us to actually be, in this, frankly, this strange.
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor and Emmy Hikins. The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.